And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Good morning, I'm Storm Team Meteorologist Alexa Bianco. We have a bright start, but also a gray finish on our hands today. The wettest day of the week is going to be tomorrow night into Thursday morning, and then we have the 50s to around 60 degrees this weekend and mainly dry as of right now. Clouds and radar, we're staying dry today too. We have a calm Tuesday, starting off our morning looking pretty good, but that cloud coverage will increase as we get towards later on. But first start of the morning, lots of sunshine, blue skies. You can get outside and enjoy it today, do so, but I would say maybe have a jacket this morning, but you won't need it by the time we get towards the afternoon. As we get towards 4 o'clock this afternoon, the clouds start to increase. They start to split up a little bit as we get towards a little bit later on through the overnight hours, more of a mostly to partly cloudy type of night heading into Wednesday morning, but we do see some sunshine in the mix for 7 a.m. on Wednesday, and honestly for the first remainder half of your Wednesday. But we do see the clouds increasing heading into Wednesday evening, with those showers making its way through the valley. Especially it will stay more west of 91 until about midnight, then it picks up and it's pretty heavy through the overnight hours, and this does continue until about 7 a.m. 8 a.m. on Thursday morning, so it could be heavy in some spots still, especially around 7 a.m. on Thursday morning around Orange as this system starts to push more east, but it comes in and moves out pretty quickly as we get into Thursday. But some spotty showers is still possible throughout Thursday, throughout the afternoon a bit, some spotty drizzle, but for the most part it's mainly dry with some cloudier conditions for your Thursday. But looking at how much rain we could actually see with this, some areas could get up to close to half an inch of rain, a little over half an inch, so 0.77 in Pittsfield, 0.62 in Great Barrington, almost a little over half an inch in Springfield, and just about in Westfield, and more the same in Orange and Greenfield. So not too much, but just enough. We honestly could use it just because the fact that we're a little drier than we should be, especially around the valley. We're abnormally dry, but even along the eastern part of the state, we're actually seeing a moderate drought, just about the second level. So we really could use the moisture out there. High temps for today though, going to be in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees, 68 in Orange, 70 in Springfield, Westfield, Northampton, 70 in North Adams, and 69 in Great Barrington. Another spring day out there with those warm temperatures, but our average high around this time of year is about 66 degrees. We're slightly above today and tomorrow, but then we drop 10 below heading into Thursday, 10 below average, on Thursday. But we do see that trend continuing a little bit with the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. So warmer on the west coast, but from the Midwest to the southeast to the northeast, the east coast is trending a little bit cooler heading into the first week and a half of May. So if you want to start planting those flowers, I would say maybe hold off a little bit longer until about Mother's Day, Memorial Day, between that time frame, because between maybe now and also beginning of next week and also May 11th, I would say that we do have a chance of maybe seeing another frost in the forecast. So just keep that in mind when you do want to start planting. But looking at the 3-month seasonal temperature outlook for May, June, and July, we actually start to trend warmer for most of the country. So much warmer for the west coast and also some parts of the southeast around Atlanta. But here in the northeast, we do see temperatures trending more above average. Nothing record breaking, but trending definitely more warmer for May, June, and July. Pollen today though, gonna be high, especially the tree pollen. So if you have a sensitivity, you have allergies, have your medicine on standby if you need it. I know I will be one of those people. Hours of daylight today, around 13 hours and 56 minutes. We're almost at 15 hours, which is our maximum. And we're at a 7:46 p.m. sunset tonight. So we're almost at 8 p.m. sunsets. And our next 8 p.m. sunset on the dot will be around May 11th. So only a couple weeks away. So we're almost at those really longer days. Today though, all in all, morning sunshine. We have clouds later on this afternoon. 66 to 70 is your range of highs, and tonight but mostly to partly cloudy. 38 to 44 is your range of lows. And here is the Storm Team 7-day forecast. Partly sunny today, 70 degrees, 68 tomorrow. We start off with some sunshine, then we have that rain coming in later on in the evening. Showers continuing into Thursday morning. Then we dry up for the most part, but staying mainly gray for your Thursday. Temperatures back down to the 50s, staying mainly in the 50s for the rest of the week. Partly sunny conditions Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Could hit 60 on Saturday, as well as 61 by next Monday. Stay updated with the forecast on the 22's app. It's free to download and at wwlp.com.